Okay, we're gonna go through Deadbug. I'm gonna go through all the variations. I'll just start off with saying that if you are completely brand new to this, you can focus on just moving in one arm, one leg, or just the arms, just a leg at a time for you to just get used to the movement, okay? But let's start off with the very first variation, which is gonna be leg supported. So this is, you're gonna have one leg up on the bench, the other leg is gonna be up, arms are up. That's what I'm saying, you can focus on just extending a leg out and in, just one arm, both arms, or so forth, okay? For a Deadbug, you wanna focus on pinning your back into the floor. We're gonna inhale, and then exhale, pull our core pelvic floor up, and then extend the arms back and forth. I like to exhale the whole way through the motion because I feel like it's really hard for me to engage my core, my pelvic floor when my arms and legs are extended. However, if you want to be able to do it without having to exhale the whole way through, then the key would be to inhale and then exhale as you come back to center, because that's where most of the effort is going to come. So the first one is obviously just your leg support. That's going to make it a little bit easier. Once we've worked past the leg supported one, then what we can do is, I'm just going to move this bench a little bit out of the way. You can move into a Swiss ball supported Deadbug. So here you're going to have the ball in the middle. The key with this is that we're working on the coordination of the opposite arm, opposite leg moving at the same time. And if you use the same size, same arm, the ball is most likely going to fall down. So it's going to kind of cue you on if you've done it wrong. So here, inhale, exhale, or if you prefer my variation, which is inhale, and then exhale, get a good pull, and work the whole way through. So that's how we can do it with a Swiss ball. Next up, we're gonna have a isocontralateral Deadbug. So that means you're gonna be lying down on your back. You're gonna have opposite arm into one of the opposite knees. And then as you inhale, you're gonna inhale, and then as you exhale, you're gonna press your hand into that knee to generate tension in the core and extend the arm and leg. You still need to engage your core, even though pressing your knee is gonna force your core to switch on its own. But this really does make it challenging. And if you struggle to feel your core in this exercise, this is a great variation for you there. Then we have a band resisted. So for this, you're gonna take a band and attach it, put it sort of about belly button height below your back. Then you're gonna come back down and you're gonna have your arms up. And you're just gonna extend the legs, okay? So the arms are gonna be holding the band. It's gonna generate tension. With your back, you have to fight to keep the band on the floor. So it's gonna force you to really engage your core, to really press against the band. And then obviously if you want to progress that, you can, of course, then move to using both legs at a time. Another variation of that where we're kind of focusing on the legs, and not so much the arms, is that we can do a band attach. So you attach your band around a pole, and then turn around, okay? You're gonna take your band, hold it up overhead, and then this is sort of creating tension in the upper body and really focusing on the lower body, something I quite like to use postpartum. Once again, you can then progress to using both legs at a time. And then last but not least is like weighted one. So there's a few ways we can do this. One, you can just hold a dumbbell in your hand, like so, or if you want to make it more challenging, you actually can have a weight in each hand and have all the same principles as Deadbug apply, pushing your back in, engaging your core, but obviously you have an added load. So those are all the ways that you can kind of really progress your deadlifts for yourself.